All right. Hello, lovely viewers, and welcome to the beginning of the end. A lovely game I have put together for these lovely peoples. And let's introduce some lovely people, starting with this boy.
Good evening. My name is Casimir Augustus, but most people just call me Cass. I am a Way of the Long Death monk, and after my unfortunate transformation a few centuries ago, I've been somewhat fascinated with all things death, disease, destruction of the body, finding ways to hopefully maybe reverse my condition.
Fun. Next, we have the cat.
I'm playing Shaw, a Soul Knife Tabaxi rogue who makes blades out of soul energy, and I run real fast, guys. I will also have no hesitation to leave all of your asses in combat to die, so just so you know, if it's looking bad, I'm gonna run away.
Good stuff. Also, yeah, never mind. We'll get there when we get there. Goblin.
My name is Snips. I am a goblin who once worked for a ghost hunter. Now I basically am trying to find him as best as I can and get more power from my spells. And that's about it.
Lovely druid man.
Knife and Nilo, Druid Summoner.
Fantastic. And finally, 300 feet of dark vision.
The BDD over here, Twilight Cleric, Dude, and Dustbuckle.
Cool, and feel free to put yourselves wherever you'd be on this map. Go for it. Go wild.
Son of a bitch took my table. Okay, then fine.
Hey, you can
You're
still be
more
at the
than-
table.
There's another seat.
Yeah,
There's another stool right here.
plenty of seats everywhere.
It just doesn't feel the same, but okay, whatever.
Alright, well, and we're gonna go in the same order. Casimir, what are you up to, friend?
Casimir would be studying a notebook of some of his experiments and observations, and no one's really close enough to see, but he is currently reviewing notes about a former guild member.
Ooh, Shaw.
Just kind of hanging out at this end of the bar, drinking some non-alcoholic beverages, thinking about how I could have done a little bit better last time. I mean, I jumped out the window and didn't die, so that was nice. But you know, how maybe next time I will get to do more Assassin's Creed murders. You know.
Yes. Nilo number, 10 at this point. What are you up to?
He's just sitting in the bar, potentially thinking of buying some alcohol, but that's it.
Of course, of course. Duden. Or actually, no, we'll go. I got confused. Snips, what are you up to? I'm going in the same order. Well, same order. I messed it up a little bit. Whatever.
Yeah, Snips is at the dessert table. She's ordering pie, and she's basically writing and testing out the new spells that she got for her spell book. And she is talking to her book now, because she now has the ability. I think she now has the ability to talk to her book. Probably. I'll check it out later.
You know
But
what?
yeah.
I'm gonna do something special for you, Kwashi, because we're 2 nights away from Halloween. It's not the dessert table currently; it's the candy table.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing
Does
but
it have
candy
mom?
and sweets and all of that there.
Oh no, not another sugar high.
She is gonna go and stuff her face as much as possible.
You know
I'm
what?
guessing there's candy floss
Roll
there,
me,
right?
roll me a perception.
Perception. I'm actually good at that. 20.
You do indeed spot. There's a little section on the table that is it says, this section of the table sponsored by the Carnival of Tears, and there sitting there is a giant tower of candy floss from the carnival.
I'm going to try my best to eat all of it.
Okay, perfect. Duden, what are you up to? You're also sitting at the candy table right now.
I just got a new +1 shield, so I'm scooping some candy onto the shield, and I'm gonna try to slyly sneak away, pretending like I'm not carrying a bunch of shit on my shield.
Roll me a stealth. All right, what's everyone's passive perceptions?
16.
14.
What's Nyla's?
17.
17. So all of you guys spot this dwarf trying to walk through the guilds with kind of poorly hiding some candy in his shield.
I want to jokingly try and like slide a hand slam off the shield, but then not actually take it. Just know that I could do it.
Oh, if Snip's jumping on him, I want acrobatics versus athletics.
I will pull my hands back so it does not get jumped on by a goblin diving after candy.
So Snips, you roll me acrobatics, dude, and you roll me athletics.
Oh fuck!
Get my
All right.
treasure.
Oh,
shit.
Snips, you go to leap after him, but dude, and you see at like slow-mo, the world goes slow like the Matrix, and you see this tiny little goblin leaping after you at your candy. How do you deflect the goblin?
I'll do one of those, like when there's like a little kid jumping at you, you just kind of like turn and hip check them a little bit. Like, nope, I don't think so.
And Snips, you suddenly find yourself on the floor with no candy in hand.
I said, nice try, little lady. I'll just, I'll go sit somewhere else. Like, fuck it. I'm gonna get harassed. I'm going over here.
Paid in blood, Jesus.
Vengeance will be
All
paid
right,
in blood.
well, this game just got real good.
So, all of you would also, while all this going on, the more non-candy focused folk would see a post on the guild board from Forktown, the captain of the guard, who I forget his name, I think it was Jameson or something like that, is asking for help as a virus has overtaken their town, and it's worse than a normal sickness, and they need help.
Is there anything in the description or the posting about like the look of the virus or anything about the virus itself, or just that there is one?
It just goes into like the base descriptions of, we thought like, it's probably not something like like the flu.
Okay.
But it doesn't go into like full detailed descriptions. It's just, hey, there's a virus in the town that is way worse than we ever expected. Please send help.
Okay. Well, on seeing this, Cass would close his book and walk up and start to read through it a bit more closely.
You have a job over there?
Uh, yes, my feline friend. It seems one of the towns has come down with something more than a bad cold.
Well, what are they offering to help? I assume it's a request for aid in some sort.
It does. DM, does it list a reward?
The post itself doesn't list a reward, but it does say to come and talk to the captain of the guard for like further information.
No reward listed, but it directs us to the captain of the guard, and I'm sure he will have all the useful information.
Well, if you need assistance, I am available
Aha.
to attend.
But always
I'm Sean,
enjoy
by the
some
way.
accompaniment. Cass, pleasure to meet you.
Same. You look quite nimble, if I say so myself.
I have been known to get around a good bit, and I can see from your calm demeanor that you've seen a bit of combat as well.
Yeah, Cass knows how to get around.
Ooh. Yeah, got back from fighting a vampire from a windowsill. I had a party member jump out the window. It was kind of funny.
The rest of you, by the way, would be hearing all of this going on.
My last mission was a bit different, but the one before I got to babysit a wizard child. Needless to say, he has quite the active imagination.
Oh, did he set you on fire?
No, he just caused a shadow demon to come to life in his bedroom.
Oh, well. Ah, that's a fun time. All right, well, I'm gonna go back over where I was. Feel free to grab me when you're ready to head out.
Okay, I haven't really worked with anyone here. Do you happen to know anyone who might be looking to go save a village?
No, but I have an idea. I climb up on top of the bar. Rusty, excuse me. Sorry, Rusty. I will clean this bar off in 1 second. And I stand up on top of the bar and I just yell out, "Anybody looking to go do a job? We need some help."
What's the job?
Sick village, guard needs help. Money, probably.
Rob.
So,
Everybody likes candy. I can bring some candy. Thinking ahead.
I think that that person who tried to attack you must really like the candy too.
Probably has the same idea.
All right, well, you can buy more candy if you do this job and get more free candy, I'm sure.
Oh, also, just because you're here, Alex, one thing I'm
Mm.
keeping canon from my failed timeline yesterday. Rusty now has 3 mage hands.
Oh shit. A lot of mage hands.
Pouring drinks all the time.
Always. He's everywhere, but nowhere. More candy bolts. Alright, well, go see that guy over there, and I point over at Casimir. He's got the list. He's got the job. He's the list maker. And then I clamber off of the bar, and then I wipe it down where I stood.
Is Nilo doing anything?
He'd give a thumbs up and say he's in.
Cool.
Looks like
Seems
Snips is
like-
in.
Oh yeah.
Seems like we have quite the motley crew here.
Hey, I cleaned myself. I'm not that motley. Oh, you said motley, not mottled. Whoops. Okay, sorry.
I'm gonna copy paste to you guys. You guys moving out?
Yeah.
Let me check one thing real quick. How much
Sure,
money
you're allowed to
I
check
have.
that one thing. Oh yeah, if you guys want to buy potions, feel free. Go ahead.
I am going to buy. Oh, I have 4 potions of regular healing. I'm gonna buy a potion of greater healing for the monies.
Sure.
Before we would leave, he would give Rusty a wave
Mm-hmm.
and say 5 bottles.
Sure. 5 bottles of Rusty's good stuff, what I call it?
Rusty's good stuff lemonade.
Yeah, and 5 bottles, let's see. 5 bottles, just a gold coin a bottle. So 5 bottles, 5 gold.
Sure.
Nice.
Alex, the graders are 200 apiece, right?
Yes.
Basics
Yes,
are
they
50.
Yeah, I know basics are 50. Alright, I would buy a grader on
Best
the
I
way
can
out.
do is tree 50.
No,
Get 500. You can buy a superior.
It's
I don't
accurate.
need a superior.
That's what she said.
Knock on
Says
wood.
you now.
Yeah.
See you now.
Oh no.
So as you all buy your potions and head on out, I'm gonna change music to this. Everyone, give me a perception check. Casimir, you have advantage. For reasons.
I'm not excited, you're excited.
I am excited.
We are 2 excited fellows.
They're waiting for
This-
Nilo.
I'm just a dude, excited as a dude, excited as another dude.
Yeah.
You said perception, correct?
Yes, sir. Somehow
I see
Nilo
nothing.
doesn't notice it. Everyone else notices as you guys are walking to the path. As you're getting closer to Forktown, the trees and the pathway itself. There's the pathway that you're walking on. The closer you get to Forktown, it seems like something's carved through the ground itself. You see the trees and the the grass have been almost disintegrated and burned away, and you see there's odd strings of goop hanging from some of these trees the closer and closer you get. Casimir, you fully recognize what this is.
Casimir would stop and go over to get a closer look while maintaining a very healthy distance, though. And the party would see him pull out a pair of long, thick leather gloves, and he puts them on, and they almost appear to have like some sort of like a coating or maybe a magical protection on them. I I was afraid of this. Uh, the guild unfortunately recently lost a member to something similar, and I would recommend everyone avoid contact with this. This is not of any mortal realm. This is something truly dark.
What realm?
I'm not sure yet, but I do know that even a paladin's holy protection was not enough to stop a horrific and irreversible death.
Is it poisonous?
I'm not sure. I have been trying to be somewhat respectful in my distance when dealing with this. It does not seem to be airborne, it seems to be transmitted through touch, but I would still keep a very healthy distance.
Noted. Thank you.
No, nope.
No, it's kind of hard to ignore that. Anything else anyone would like to do as you're witnessing this go down?
Nope.
No. Be wary. I'll be. Duden will be paying close attention to Casimir as he seems that he knows, or he has a better idea of what's transpiring here.
Nothing. I guess the main thing that would stick out to all of you is the fact that, I mean, the land itself has been burned away. There are markings through the land where something has just horribly obliterated the land. The plant life, the closer you get to Forktown, basically something has eaten through it, and you see this goop hanging off the trees, and then you have what Casimir has told you. So, I mean, if you don't see the land being obliterated by some weird goop every day, I'd say that probably sticks out.
And it's like a sickly yellowish goop, correct?
Yeah, it's like sickly yellow-green. Not a good goop color. It's not a color goop you want to see. Yeah, like pus.
Great. So the trees are pussy.
Yeah.
They're infected. Should we burn them?
I know
We'll
that
have
is
more.
I know that is what happened to the paladin's body, but I don't know if something of this magnitude could just be eradicated with fire.
It actually seems like whatever this is doing the burning for you, as the goop that's on the trees is eating away at the trees themselves the longer it stays on.
Is there some of this goop on the ground?
There's a good, like, the closer you get to the town, there's a lot of this goop.
All right. In like a safer area, I'd like to cast Sacred Flame on it, see if the radiant energy does anything to the goop.
You throw this sacred flame at the goop, and the sacred flame kind of just gets absorbed into the goop,
Oh, fuck.
and the goop remains behind.
All right.
Like I said, even a paladin's holy energy wasn't enough to survive it. And as you do this, you would see Cass jotting things down into his journal.
So eventually, you guys would make it to the outskirts of Forktown, and I straight up can't remove these because I don't know why, so they're just here still. I could remove everything else, but not these. Yeah, thank you. That's one gone, and there goes the second one. So the closer you get, you would still see, you all would see a few large rings of dead vine and plant life completely circling the town, and ahead of you, you see a guard in what looks to be like a makeshift hazmat suit who's kind of like flagging you over. And you're all down here.
We're all little.
Yeah.
What's the?
I can probably make you bigger.
Is it all dark out right now?
It's about afternoonish.
I mean, I'll start walking towards him, just not stepping in goop and stuff, you know.
Yeah, Cass would walk up towards the guard.
I could probably goop, uh, goop, goop, goop. Gwyneth Paltrow's goop.
All right, guys, we're gonna need a lot of chicken eggs for reasons.
So you would, as you walk up to the guard, you would see, he has like a makeshift hazmat suit on, and he looks at all of you and says, "Oh, good. The guild sent some people to answer my call. I'm what I say, Jameson. I'm Jameson, the captain of the guard. We could really use help here. We've been hit with some horrible sickness. It's taken plenty of lives of the folks here. And as you look past him, you can see a couple of kind of like mass graves dug in the town square. Things aren't great. We don't know what this is, and the mayor, he won't do anything for us. I've taken it upon myself to call for aid."
I'd like to insight check that.
He's being truthful about everything he says.
I just wasted a good roll. Damn it! All right.
Cass would walk up to him and put a hand on his shoulder. I think we both know that this town is lost. Holy smokes, I just got huge!
Yeah, I'm making you guys a little bit bigger.
Getting buff.
I think we both know that this town is lost. You need to get what uninfected people here out of town immediately.
We've, it's hard. A lot of folk do not want to leave their town despite everything going on. Some people talk of a cure. Apparently, stories of this town, there was an old hero, and he's buried in the graveyard. According to some superstitious folk here, whether they're true or not, we don't know, but according to some folks, there have been, at his grave, he left behind something that could possibly cure us, or cure this. Whatever the hell this is, but we haven't been able to get through to the graveyard. Something's preventing us from getting there, and we've been busy trying to quarantine the town. We haven't been able to pierce our way into the graveyard just yet.
And so what exactly would you like us to do?
Hopefully get into the graveyard, if possible. Anything to save the few remaining folks of this town, and if anything, save them and get them out of here. See if there are any truth to these rumors. And if
You
there
say
are not,
that
then this town is lost, as you say.
You say that you haven't been able to pierce the graveyard. What do you mean? What's keeping the graveyard secure?
hurts me to say this, but... And he kind of looks back at the mass graves. Something's bringing them back. And I've sent in a few men already to the graveyard and they haven't come back. Nothing's attacked the town. They seem to have this presence around the graveyard they refuse to come back from.
Hmm.
Come out from.
Well, I would turn to the rest of the party. It seems that this mission just got a little bit more interesting.
Indeed, it did.
What other aid could we possibly offer other than getting the townsfolk out of here? I mean, we can investigate more, but I'd like to stay alive long enough to spend what gold I've saved up. We need to find out more, but I'd love to help the people first.
If you can save, if I have any men alive at the graveyard, if you can get them out and find the so-called cure, if it even exists, that would be a help enough. If there's no such thing, then our main priority goes to getting anyone out of here. I don't believe in superstition myself, but the townsfolk, they won't leave if we don't try and check this graveyard, and I've sent so many men to their deaths already.
Well, be prepared to have what men you do have remaining. Round everyone who isn't infected up when we return, because we must move quickly if we can't find any cure.
As you say that, you see one of his men kind of walk up behind him, a similar kind of hazmat suit, and begin whispering something to him. And you all see the... Everyone actually give me a perception check. Nilo, you can give me a perception, please.
I'm just waiting for it to go through. Sorry, my internet's acting up a bit.
24. So all of you would see as this other soldier is whispering to him, you can kind of see the captain of the guard just immediately become annoyed and just kind of clench his fist a little bit and says, okay, I unfortunately may need to send you somewhere else if you're willing. I'm more than willing. Alongside this everything going on, I can offer you what gold me and the men have put forth. We know the work your guild has done. We can pool together some whatever remaining gold we have in this hellhole of a town, but unfortunately I am still under his duty. I will go myself and take some of my men to possibly cut down any forces that prevent entrance into the graveyard, but it pains me to have to ask you, can you please go save the coward of a mayor that resides over this town? Apparently some forces are attacking his manor, and I have too little to spend on saving his worthless ass.
I guess.
We can knock some sense into this mayor. He's responsible for this town after all.
And then knock some sense out of him.
Oh,
Fair enough.
I'm really not a strong person, so you're gonna have to do the knocking. That's on somebody else.
It doesn't have to be a strong punch, just a well-placed punch.
Okay.
But I recommend, though, against him sending his people to the graveyard. If they just die, that's that many more dead. And if nothing's
Yeah.
coming here, why not just keep a perimeter? Don't go in just to let anything come out.
Agreed.
It is probably a smarter call. Your men that are in there, if they are already gone, you can do nothing for them. It's best not to lose anyone else until we know for sure.
He kind of looks at you and says, me and my remaining men, we have fought back giants. We have fought back devil creatures from other realms. Maybe you're right, though. This is something we've never fought against before. A simple disease killing us off. We fought giants, damn it!
Cass would again reach a hand out and put it on his shoulders. There is nothing simple about this disease, I can promise you.
He kind of sighs and looks back at you with weary eyes, and he just says, "Just please go save that coward."
Point us in the direction.
And he kind of, with his sword in hand, kind of points you a little ways north of the town. If you guys just want to move up here so I can copy paste you.
Before we go, would they have any extra hazmat suits? Just for extra protection?
They have 3 hazmat suits they can provide. Do with that what you wish.
What do y'all want to do?
I think a hazmat suit would probably deter my my mobility. It would probably make me not be able to be as agile and hide as well, and those are kind of my 2 strongest attributes. So
What are the hazmat suits? Just like linen?
They are very ramshackled hazmat suits, quote-unquote hazmat suits. So they are various things taken from the town. So there's they're basically wearing junk hazmat suits. There's garbage bags. There's bags or grain bags. They have helmets on. It's very
Would these suits encumber us in any way?
no, but as a cleric, they probably won't do the best at protecting you, but it's better.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured.
And to answer the whispered question, probably.
Okay.
A druid wear it, or probably not?
No, you could wear it. So just to say, the hazmat suits, to all of you, they're not armor or anything, but you probably figure you could probably use it.
I will, however, even though I'm not gonna wear a hazmat suit, I'll take my long scarf that I wear and pull it up over my nose and kind of tie it tighter around the back so it makes that makeshift face mask, and have my hood up.
Oh
as
yeah,
well.
by the way, the entire town smells of death and decay.
Yeah, I pull my face mask up and tie my scarf tight around the back of my head so I don't have to breathe as much.
The smell of death and decay does not seem to affect Casimir at all.
Hey.
Smells like a bad litter box.
Yeah. So who's taking a hazmat suit? Snips is taking one.
Would you mind if Niven took one?
Go for it.
Cool.
As Cass has his gloves because he's seen some stuff.
He's seen some shit.
He's
By the way, I have a million maps in my game, and the way all of them are untitled, except for this one, which I've titled Forktown. Eventually.
Which seems like you might have to delete it soon.
Eventually, you guys do get to the mayor's manor. You are outside. I think I've done dynamic lighting kind of correct.
Yes.
Yeah, except there's a gap here.
Yeah, I know.
Is this like a door and a window? Or
It
just
is.
A door?
It's a door.
All right. I'm gonna check it and see if it's locked.
It is not locked.
All right. Well, I'm going to open it. Basically stand to the side and open the door and step in.
You see a hallway. By the way, these stairs, they go up. They don't go to a different room. I should have closed that off too. Oops. Whatever.
Fine.
As you step inside, give me a perception check. Oh, well, you don't hear it. Oh, you don't hear it either.
Dun dun dun.
Actually,
Casimir
hold
got
on.
a 20.
I'm gonna go ahead and use one of my psionic dice because I forgot I have these things. They can give me a D8 that I can add to my rolls.
Ooh.
Oh,
So it
Ah.
makes it a 14.
So everyone hears it then.
Cool. So with that being successful, I burn one of my 6 psionic dice.
Coming from a room ahead, you can hear scratching sounds.
From this door down here? This room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cass would pull out his light crossbow and just sort of ready it slightly.
I'm gonna sneak up to the door and see if it's locked.
Who
How
you
about that?
giving initiative advantage to, dude?
Oh, myself.
Yourself.
Is
It does say including yourself.
does Snips hang outside, or is he coming? Or are they coming inside? Snips. I assume inside.
Oh, you're
Steps.
moving up.
Oh,
There.
yeah.
Oh, and you're under Duden now.
I'm gonna
He's trying to steal that candy.
Yeah.
very dexterously sneak up here and see if this door is locked.
Sure, it
Or the scratches
is.
coming
It
through.
is not. And I will remove. I assume you open it, so I'm just gonna remove it.
Cool. Yeah.
The scratches are louder. It seems something's happening underneath the dining room table.
Alright, I'm gonna move over here. And
You want to give me another perception check?
sure. 17.
Okay. I'm just gonna move Cass back.
Okay.
That's where you would be, where it went down. Because crawling out from underneath the table, Shaw, you see 2 large rats covered in horrible pustules and boils that both look hungrily at you.
Do I have a minute to react?
Sure, I'll give you something and then initiative, please.
Can I dash up the wall?
Sure, you dash up the
Turn and
wall.
climb up the wall 40 feet or as high as this thing will
You
let
dash
me go.
up the wall. And then everyone give me initiative, please.
Cool. I'm like, nope. Not trying to get bit by these stupid boil rats.
Mm.
I don't want to play that for boss music, battle music. No, you know what? We're gonna do the tried and true.
Dude, and sneaking in there with that.
Let's see. Let me D&D Beyond. Let me find my monster. Give me my plague rats.
Plague rats.
It's the first time it's worked, giving myself advantage.
Okay. Click on you. And then initiative. Click on you. Initiative. Duden, you're up first. You see this horrible, disgusting rat crawl out from underneath the table.
How big is this rat? Is it as small as Snips?
It
Or as big as
is. If Snips laid down, it would be as big as Snips.
Fuck. Well, that's fun. I think Duden in this moment will cast Armor of Agathis on himself. Just kind of like, oh shit,
Oh man,
gotta prep something.
do those clerics get Armor of Agathis? I thought that was Warlock.
No, it's my race. It's my race.
Oh, what a
Mark
race
of
are you?
Ward.
Oh, that's
Trying to-
cool.
Trying to make some big brain plays. We'll see.
I know nothing about the Mark classes or races, so that's cool.
And then I will that's just gonna end my turn. I'm just gonna prepare to attack if it gets close.
Alrighty, Niven.
Oh, how good can I see this guy?
I'd say you can see it. You can peer past your friends.
I will take a shot at it with my longbow.
Okay. That hits.
11 damage.
Solid. That's some good damage. All right. Anything else? Any movement?
That's it.
Snips. What will Snips do? If the person behind Snips has internet and is working. Quashi, my friend, are you alive over there? I'll just give you a second turn.
He definitely has
He
his
is
mute
muted.
on, please.
He's not deafened.
Should we all message him at the same time?
I'll add him. Be good, dog. I know he was having internet issues. It could be the case.
Or maybe he fell asleep.
I was gonna say he's still showing green on Discord.
Yeah. I'll just give him. Oh, and he's gone.
Yeah, he ran away.
I'll give him another turn. So this is gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Second plague rat! Seeing as you're up on a friggin' wall, it can't get you. 5, 10. Right here. And it's gonna try and bite you, dudin'. 25.
No? Yeah, that fucking hits.
Well, you take 7 piercing damage, and I need a Constitution save, which I believe as a dwarf you have advantage on because it is for poison.
And then that rat will take 5 damage.
Cool. So give me that.
5
con
cold
save.
damage.
You take half of that. So you take half of 17.
All right.
Shaw, you're just up there.
With one of my free hands, I am going to throw a psychic blade at the rat that just attacked my dwarven compadre.
Okay.
24 for 25 psychic damage.
It dies and goo starts spilling out of it everywhere.
I'm gonna throw my second psychic blade at the other one. It does not get sneak attack, but here it is. 13 to hit.
That hits.
Ooh, that's max damage. 8 psychic damage on that one.
Okay.
Just I throw a second psychic damage dagger as I'm just hanging up here above these rats and like they always do say cats hate rats. That's my turn.
I'm gonna gloss over that. Casimir.
I'm going to pull up my crossbow and take a shot at it.
Okay.
20 feet to hit
Yeah.
for 5 piercing.
5 piercing, indeed.
And then trying to see. I don't think there's really anything that I want to do because I'm definitely not getting up into melee range with it yet. I'll just use the rest of my turn to reload my crossbow.
All right.
And then just sort of back up a little to make some space for the other ranged people.
Okay. Dudin.
All right. I think ranged is the best bet. I will, just because it may be different outside of the the test on the pus, I am going to cast Sacred Flame on the last rat.
Sure. Dex save.
That's a nice roll.
14. Which is meant to
Damn.
be. So I believe he takes no damage, correct?
Correct. Save or suck.
Any movement?
No. No, but I will ready I'm gonna stow my shield and my warhammer, and I will get my crossbow out.
Okay.
My light crossbow.
Neven.
I will take out my longbow and take another shot.
Okay. That misses.
That's it.
Snip's gone, sadly. This plague rat is just gonna go charge forward and try and hit Duden again. $24
Damn.
for 5 piercing. And the con save, please. You take 3 poison damage, but if aren't dwarves also resilient, so you take half of 3?
Not this dwarf. I think I just keep the constitution. But
Gotcha.
I don't keep the resilience.
So then you
I'll double
take-
check, but I'll take it.
Yeah, 3 then. Shot.
I am going. So I have 20 foot of climb and 30 feet of walking speed. So could I climb down and then walk over to this rat?
Yeah.
Cool. So I will use my movement to do that, get myself in an advantageous position on the other side of it, and pull out a psychic blade to attack at advantage, and give myself a 26 for 21 damage.
Oh yeah, it's dead, and it
Cool.
just starts spilling out goo.
And then I am going to.
I'm gonna keep everyone in initiative.
I'm going to use a bonus action to do this,
Okay,
and just get back the 1 dice that I used earlier.
gotcha.
So I can do that once per short rest. I was like, yeah, I might as well get it back. I've never actually used it, so you know.
Anything else?
No, that was all my movement to get down there, and then my action and my bonus action.
Casimir. There's a reason I'm staying in initiative.
I'm sure there is. I'd like to come in here and then just do like a perception check to see if I can. Actually, I would like to carefully like look underneath and see if there's anything under there, like see if maybe they were eating something or what.
Sure. Give me a perception.
Nope.
No, you don't. No, I'll give you advantage. You know, I'll give you advantage because you're familiar with this. Wow. Okay. As you peer under, there seems to be the corpse of what looks to be a young child. Maybe
Oh no.
like 8 to 10.
Oh, you're a monster.
I am. And it is completely burned through. This, whatever these creatures are excreting, while they were eating, completely burned through this corpse.
I would back up and inform the rest of the party as to what was under there. Well, before I do that, so these rats are, based off of what I observed with the guild member, this looks like it is actually dead. It is not like in, zombie mode or whatever.
They look to be
Like it's pretty well consumed.
basically the corpse.
Yes.
Oh yes. And
Okay.
and the rats seem to be undead, but they seem to also at the same time be carrying whatever this is.
Okay. I would come back and let them know that there's the body of a small child underneath the table, and that appears to be what infected the rats. And that is my turn.
Okay, Duden.
That's depressing. I'd like to do a perception check, see if I can see any like portraits or anything of the mayor's family, so we can have an idea of how many people we actually should be looking for.
Sure.
Because there's no mention of a child.
You can do
prior.
perception.
I'm gonna give myself guidance on that too.
It's not that hard to find. There is indeed a portrait in this dining hall of what looks to be the mayor, his wife, and 2 children, a boy and a girl.
Did I see a male child underneath?
You did.
Okay.
All right, so then I guess that's my turn then, right? I mean, otherwise.
You can move.
All right, I'll go over towards this demonic statue.
Yeah,
Tempt me.
we'll just say that's not there.
Oh, all right.
It's a statue of the mayor. He's very
will-
ugly.
Okay.
Mayor looks evil.
Yeah, looks like a satyr. Anyways, I will just be in this area.
Right.
Can I do another investigation check or no?
You can do it on your next turn.
All right.
All right, Nilo, what you doing?
Pull back to this is the door, right?
Is a door.
Can I attempt to listen through it, like to see if I hear like shambling or anything?
Sure. Give me perception. You listen in. You don't hear anything.
I would back up a bit, and that's it.
Okay, Shaw.
Are there any other doors in this room?
There's a
To go out.
door down here that goes to a different room.
Is this door also unlocked?
It is.
I am then just going to push it open.
Cool. Hold on a
with my
second.
action.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Because as you open it, big rat.
Great. Then I'm still gonna. I still have my bonus action, right? Was it free to push open
yeah,
the door, or
it's
did
free.
it cost me an action to push the? Oh, it was just free. Do I have advantage on the rat attack?
Why would you?
Because I opened the door and surprised it.
That's fair.
All right, I'm gonna stab it with my action.
I demand to know what snack you are eating, sir.
Popcorn or kettle corn, sweet and salty chips.
Nice.
But I did 22 psychic damage to this rat.
Oof. That's a lot of damage.
How's it looking?
I mean, rougher than it already looks.
I'm gonna stab it with my bonus action. See what happens. See if I can kill it before it bites me. No.
No, you
shoot.
don't.
That is most unfortunate, and yeah.
Well, it's gonna bite you now,
Poopy.
or at least try to.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
2 piercing,
It
and I
is.
need a con save. Are you back?
Yes. Hotspot up, down. It's back up. Hopefully it will not go down again.
Okay, well, combat's about to be over, but we'll get you for the next one.
Alright, problem.
You take half of 11, sir.
We used Snips as a human shield. It was pretty impressive. The dwarf just like
Snips.
Uncanny dodge and reduce that by another half.
Snips is... I hate to say it, Quachi, you may have to, we may have to have a funeral.
That's funny.
yeah, the dwarf like he saw you trying to steal the candy, so he just like started rubbing your face in this yellow goo on the floor. It was...
Casimir, you're up. You see,
I wouldn't dare to try that. Okay,
no, I
go
wouldn't.
ahead.
I'll add a Dullahan in, though.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Giant rat!
25. Ah! and I'm going to crossbow attack it.
That
missed.
that does indeed.
Huh. Well, fine. I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna punch it.
Yeah, you do. Oh my god, you kill it.
I
How do you want to kill it?
from a distance of about 10 feet away. I basically I go up with my thick gloves. I grab it as it goes to bite Shaw. After it bites Shaw, I basically run up, grab it by the scruff of his neck, and just hurl it against the wall.
And splat goes the rat. And goo,
It's not dying anywhere near me.
Goo begins pouring out onto these cabinets in this room. Now that we have a Snips back, what's everyone doing now? You have a door
cannot
down
see.
here and an upstairs. Can you not see?
Could someone just... Yeah, it's still loading. Somebody could
Gotcha.
just move Snips until it finishes. That would be fine.
Yeah.
There it is. I can see now.
Okay.
Okay, never mind.
What you doing, yo? Oh, Snips,
on
to
up.
give you information that you missed. Plague rats in this house were munching on what looked to be a 8 to 10-year-old boy underneath the dining room table, and you found a portrait of the mayor, his wife, and his son and daughter.
Gruesome. Okay. Did we search for like footsteps for like the mayor or any kind of clues on where they went?
You certainly could.
Okay. I'm gonna try that. Load page. There we go. Perception, right?
Yeah,
Or-
you can give me, if you're looking for tracks, you can give me investigation. If you're surveying the room, if you're trying to listen for anything, you can do perception.
23.
Wow. Okay, 23 investigation. It doesn't seem like there are any tracks in this room, but I will give you something else. You kind of like get quiet, you listen around, you're looking around, you hear muffled sounds coming from directly above you. Like upstairs.
I will inform everyone that due to my big gobbly ears, that there seems to be activity going on right above us.
And with that information, what's everyone doing?
I open this door.
You open that door, and sir, you see, if I can remove the dynamic lighting. Come on. Come on. You see what looks to be a little room where the mayor, like a little throne room, where the mayor and his wife would sit in and take counsel.
By themselves?
Like people would come in, like the townsfolk.
I do a perception check in here.
You sure?
See if there's like any hidden like hallways or anything.
You may. Nope.
Is there a door right in front of us?
There is a door. Shaw, Snips, one of you opening it?
Let me just check. I think. Can I investigate it for traps or anything like that?
Actually, you know, the door would be open. The giant rat burst through it.
Okay. So I will just kind of go through.
Looks to be a kitchen room. A lot of the food is eaten. It has goop covering it.
Same goop from outside?
Same goop from outside. Dude, and the food on the table seems to be goop covered and eaten.
Where's the goop before I actually move?
He did tell us there was noise coming from upstairs, so I guess I'll just make my way back out here and start going up these steps.
The goop were on like the table and the cabinets.
Okay, great.
Do I? Can I just? I saw my my druid friend just sort of do it, but he didn't make any comment about what he found in here. Do I see anything when I just poke my head in?
Give me investigations or give me investigations or perceptions, I guess. One of the two, whatever you want. Nope.
Nope. Cool. All right. Well, gonna head up here.
You guys are going up the stairs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do a thing.
That room is a mystery.
Yep. Indeed it is.
What, this room?
Yeah. We
Can I
rolled two
try
nat
investigation?
ones.
Can I try investigation? Okay, let me see. Just get out.
Third natural one.
I got a 7 in this. Let's see. 24.
24. You walk into the room, and I don't have a token for it, so we're gonna use. What am I gonna use? I don't have a token for this. You see what looks to be behind one of these throne-ish like chairs. You see what looks to be about your size, what looks to be a little girl kind of like peeking out from behind one of them.
I will inform the party. Guys, it seems that there is a little girl, or what seems to be a little gorilla-shaped creature, sitting behind this room.
Well, which is it?
Not sure. She's supposed to be like right up here, correct?
Yeah, basically here. I'll use what's a token I can use? Here. Let me get it here. I'll give you a beholder token to represent it.
Cute.
The
My
beholder
God,
is the
many
little
eyes you
girl.
have.
She's adorable.
And
She has big grills, right?
and she's peeking out from behind the chair, and all of you now see it. You see her. And she looks absolutely frightened.
Can I roll? Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you go.
I was going to say, can I look to see if there's anything off about her? Like, anything that...
Sure, you can give me perception.
Perception. Yep.
She seems fine.
Alright.
Could I give it a look too?
Yeah.
See if there's like any ooze coming off or anything.
Yeah.
I'm
No?
still proceeding upstairs.
Yeah, and this is going to be interesting, because I'm going to bring you to a new map.
Cool.
Rome,
I would
are
like
you
to-
want to stealth?
Yes, I would like to. I see everyone kind of darting away, and I pull my hood up and kind of crouch and get real sneaky about it.
Sure, give me a stealth.
I get advantage on these bad boys. There you go.
Because you go up the stairs and are immediately greeted with this. Did it work?
You have to. Oh, there we go. Okay. Does it see me though?
It doesn't.
Cool.
Yeah, I'd like to cautiously approach the little girl, and I'll ask, like, do you know where your parents are?
She kind of still looking out at you, kind of begins talking, says, are you here to help us? Father said we were to stay inside, but I got separated from them.
Duden will, like, lower his crossbow, but I'm not taking my finger, like, off the trigger. I'm just not pointing it at her, and I will pull out, like, some of the candy from the hall, and I'll say, yes. Crap, what was his name? Jameson?
Jameson was the guard.
And I'll say, Jameson sent us to come looking for you guys. Are you okay? And I'll like toss like one, like, here's some candy, and I'll try to, like, not throw it at her, but like, toss it. I'll get a little about this close, and I'll, like, kind of toss it, like, here.
She immediately kind of grabs it, and you kill the rat, by the way.
Yeah, total of 30 damage.
Yeah, let me give an X on it as you guys hear a thump and the squealing of a rat from upstairs as things go quiet.
Looks around. The cat lady is gone, and seeing the rat is just like, it seems like she's taking care of herself. Hopefully.
The little girl would, take the candy and look at you and say, um, uh, I got me and me and my brother were in the kitchen, getting some snacks when everything happened. I got separated from him, and I tried finding a father, but I don't know where he is, so I ran here and stayed hiding.
I'll do an insight check just to be super safe.
Sure. It's a
Child be looking sus.
frightened little girl, but she seems not like, ooh, I'm gonna kill you.
All right.
Despite the beholder token.
Surprise!
Surprise! She grows to an actual beholder!
Also, fun fact, my boots do not make any sounds, so
Ooh, that is a
when I
fun
sneak
fact.
around,
This is
people
interesting having to juggle between two maps.
because yeah, I got these bad boys.
Give me a perception, sir, from upstairs. You hear scurrying and clawing behind this door, and behind this door, and from where this rat was biting and clawing at, you hear a singular muffled voice, kind of crying to themselves.
I'm gonna move over here and try and get into that room, I guess.
I guess that's okay. Yeah. While you do that, we will teleport back downstairs. What's going on downstairs?
He's trying to
I'll
calm
ask.
down this little girl. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll ask her if she knows where her parents would have went.
Last I heard of father, he was shouting for me from upstairs, but I couldn't make it. And mother, she's out of town for business.
Where is your? Can you describe to me where your father's room is?
It should be right above this one.
All right, and then I'll come back to everyone else and try to like. So should some of us stay with the girl and some of us go look for the mayor? Should we call out?
Yeah, I think the best idea would be to. This room is pretty well. Could it be locked?
It could. You do see some locks against the door, and if you wanted, you could take this pew here and barricade.
Okay, so I think the best option would be to lock and have her barricade until we get back.
You're gonna ask a small
We make-
child to move a pew in front of a door?
I think they're barricading it.
No, barricade.
Okay.
I meant us. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey man,
Should we make sure she's
strength of that
infected
little
first?
girl. You want to check if she's infected?
I mean, is there any way to tell?
You can do a medicine.
Any of us? Or just
I'll try.
You can all do medicine
go.
if you wish, or you can trust his 21.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay, you want to go back?
She looks fine. She doesn't look infected. She does look terrified. As you can kind of glance at her, it does look like she has like a cut on her arm, but it's not from a rat or anything. You probably guessed while she was running, she might have tripped on something. But it doesn't look to be, pussing out with green goo. It just seems to be a cut that a child would get from falling on, stone.
Okay.
Okay. Who wants to stay?
I think we should all go. I just think we should just barricade her and just leave until we come back.
Yeah.
I mean, she's pretty safe down here regardless. No rats or anything came up. I think we just give her some like extra protection by barricading the door, and that should be fine. And probably leave her some like food and candy or something So she, in the case we don't come back, then
Okay.
it's grim.
I'd like to approach her slowly, and I'm going to stow the crossbow. I'm going to give her I'm going to ask her what's your name?
My name is Lily.
Lily, are you hungry, Lily? Would you like some food?
She looks at you after the first piece of candy with eyes of yes, please.
I will give her one of my little bento box rations, and then I will give her 2 candies, and I will say, I'm going to trust you to eat what's in the box first, and then you can have more candy as your dessert. And then I will ask her if she's hurt, and Lily, are you hurt? Are you okay? Do you need some bandages?
She would kind of slowly walk out, and you can see she's a, young girl, maybe older than the corpse you found, so maybe 12. And she would walk up to you and kind of cautiously stick out her arm where the cut is.
Okay, and then I'd like to legitimately inspect that.
Sure, give me a medicine with advantage. It seems to be like a normal cut that, you'd get from falling or tripping.
Okay. And then I'd like to... Oh my god, where is it? I don't want to inflict wounds.
Immediately kill the girl!
At 3rd level, please.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll cast Healing Word on her. Try to, soothe that.
Yes, heal the beholder.
I completely forgot about this.
Or, rather than use a spell, could I just, because a
Yeah,
spell
you
wouldn't
can just use
heal the wound?
You can just bandage it up. You're a cleric.
Yeah. Would a spell heal the wound, though?
It would, but you're also a cleric. You know how to heal tiny little cuts. If you want to, you could just grab some bandages from your pouch and just wrap it up.
Yeah, I'd prefer that because I do have a medicine kit. So I'd like to do that, and then I'd like to cast Mage Armor on her because I get to cast that once a day.
Ooh,
So she's a little more protected.
I like it.
And I'll tell her what I'm doing. Lily, I'm gonna cast a protective spell on you, so you should be safer.
She is nodding her head all the way through this, okay, I understand, but I don't at all.
All right. And then I personally, I'd really like to turn over these chairs and kind of barricade her, make a little barricade so she could hide behind there.
Like a fort?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Chair fort, yeah. Bloop.
While you were bandaging it, would it be okay if Nathan would have taken out some alcohol to put on her cut to clean it out, disinfect?
Give the child alcohol. Yeah, no, you can totally do that. You guys can go through the process of cleaning the wound and,
Your kid, take a shot. This is gonna hurt.
Yeah. No, but you guys can definitely do that. You can take out some alcohol, clean the wound, and properly
Here you go.
dress and seal it. Alex
This is some
uh,
of Rusty's lemonade. It's
am
delicious.
I doing good, Alex? Am I using the terminologies?
Sure.
Medical terminology.
Well, you're the nurse, man. You heal wounds.
You think I whip out Rusty's special juice and bandages from my pocket and wrap up some poor child in a chair for its arm?
Yeah, on
Well,
a
yeah,
daily
I'll go and
basis.
I go get the morphine and shove it in their leg. But but no, that's fine.
Hey kid, do you know what will help you? An opiate addiction.
Rusty's special stuff is actually just liquidized horse tranquilizer.
The opiate addiction will make them definitely become more aware of their environment.
Yeah.
So you guys,
I'll tell Lily that
heal the
we're gonna
child.
barricade the door and we're gonna go looking and we're gonna be back as soon as we can. If we're not back by morning, you need to get out of here and find Jameson.
She nods her head. And if you guys want to move to the main room so I can barricade the door.
Yeah.
Barricade! Now I shall copy and paste the remaining 3 who have not gone upstairs.
Yeah.
Kablooski. Hold on, now I move everyone here. Yay. And while all that was happening, we'll do the door shenanigans. So you guys are still downstairs. Door shenanigans with Shaw right here, which is really a wall, but that's my fault, but now it's a door. Yeah, you can open it, and, listen, I'm just gonna remove the entirety of this dynamic lighting bit, so you're gonna see stuff you're not supposed to see, but just whatever. Because it's a wall that I thought was a door. You don't see that, rat!
That's fine.
It's fine.
I will just keep bumbling around here looking for the voice I heard.
This is a door. You heard the voice from behind.
I will open that door.
Oh my god, let me remove the dynamic lighting. Okay, and you do see something in that room. It's a bathroom, and behind the bathtub, you see hiding there, sniveling, crying, looking pretty damn worthless, the mayor.
Have I made it upstairs yet?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you the mayor?
Who are you?
Well, we were here to find your cowardly ass. Apparently you're worthless to your town, and no one really likes you or cares about you that much, but they still sent us to get you, saying that you're gonna pay us triple what they offered.
You don't even have to do a deception or persuasion. He's just like, he's literally like, you can see snot coming out of his face. He's crying. He seems literally worthless right now. He's like, just get me out of this wretched place.
Alright, but I'm not gonna take you when you look like that shit. Here, let me help you clean up, and I want to grab him by the back of his collar and shove his face in the tub and, like, roll his face back and forth a little bit and then pull him out so he's washed off.
This is the second character that he's waterboarded someone now.
Jesus Christ.
Not enough to, like, drown him, but enough to just clean him up so I don't gotta touch him.
While he's waterboarding, can I investigate his desk?
You may. You guys, at this point, everyone else gets upstairs, so you can put yourselves where you wish.
You walk in and you just see me forcibly bathing this man's face in the tub.
And I'm just going through his underwear drawer.
Just go about your business. I'm helping him clean up.
Yeah,
Can I
that's
open the
about
store?
right.
You can open that door. Oh boy. It's a room. Oh my god,
Yeah.
giant rat, roll initiative.
Oh no.
Oh no, guys.
I'll tell you what you find in that desk in a second, sir.
Cool.
As I initiative for giant rat.
Damn.
Oh no.
Double tens. Dude, come on, man.
That's the worst.
Oh, I didn't go in. Give me a second. For some reason. Sure, I clicked on the token. I got. 16. Just change it to an 8.
Yeah, change that bad boy to an Atuan. There it'd be. Oh, hey, Casimir, I can tell you what's in that desk.
Ooh.
A lot of letters, various missives to some of the different towns and cities to do business and the like. However, one letter does stick out to you if you choose to read it. It seems to be written by, as you kind of look at it, the letter seems to have the captain of the guard symbol on it.
I would choose to read the letter.
Okay, so the letter is from Jameson, captain of the guard. Basically, literally just calling this dude a piece of crap and saying, hey, this town has seen some shit. We need more guards. We need more food. Do something. However, this letter seems to be in a pile of letters that the mayor has seemingly ignored and has chosen to purposely not answer. Like, there are two piles. There are piles where you can clearly see the mayor has written responses, and the pile where he hasn't. And that pile where he hasn't seems to be, as you rifle through it, mostly stuff from the captain of the guard.
I will take that letter and the entire stack of letters.
It's about 4 or 5.
Yeah, all of the unanswered letters, and I would put them into my bag.
Okay. Snips. Because we'll say that's your
Okay.
movement as well, taking all the letters.
Alright, so I'm pretty sure I can't get past these two, correct?
You're tiny, you can squeeze.
Yeah, but he's a dwarf. Isn't he a dwarf?
Yeah, but goblins can go through people, right?
That's true. Yeah, you can sneak around.
All right,
Pretty
I'll
sure.
just.
I mean, he's a rude dwarf, but he's not a rude dwarf.
Sneak.
The jury's still out.
Oh, it's supposed to be right here. Okay, so I keep forgetting to do this. I
Everyone's
actually
favorite.
have.
No, we're gonna
Yes,
save that.
everyone.
We're gonna put on.
All right.
This
So
guy.
I'm going to cast Jim's Magic Missile. So 1, 2, 3.
They all
Do
hit.
all of those hit? Okay, great. So, boop, boop, and boop. So 17 force damage.
Yes, this rat is not looking great. I mean, you know, granted, he already didn't look great, but he looks worse.
Okay. I guess that would be the end of my turn. Yeah, that would be it.
All right, Duden.
All right. I'd be able to push past Nilo.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
walk past.
Oh shit. I'd pull out the crossbow, and I'd fire.
Do it.
Filthy fucking rat.
You filthy rat.
Yeah, that hits for 8 damages. Rat is looking almost deader than it already is.
And I'll yell out like, "We got one over here," and then that's it.
All right, Nilo.
I would take a shot at my longbow, and as soon as it fires, dive out of the room.
Okay.
If that's allowed.
Yeah. That misses. So you fire and you dive out of the room, so you can move yourself out of the room. Anything else?
That's it.
Shaw, you're waterboarding a mare. You've cleaned him up successfully.
Okay. I look at the mayor and I say, I'm only going to ask you this once because I don't need your head to be above the water for you to be able to hear my voice. Where'd these rats come from and how'd your kid die?
Oh god.
He looks at you with a big look of like shock on his face.
I hold up 3 fingers and I slowly start putting them down to 2. And then to 1, like I'm waiting for him to answer, and this is how much time he has to respond.
He's just in shock, and he says, Bartholomew's dead?
Yeah. Where'd the rats come from?
I have no idea. They just showed up one day.
I'm gonna use Psychic Whispers to connect to his brain so that we can talk telepathically within a mile of each other.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna hold his head under the water. And then I'm gonna say, I'm gonna ask you again where the rats came from.
He
You'll come up when you tell me.
is screaming in his head, and he responds with, basically, he will tell you through panicked voice and screaming in your head that a couple days ago, it was reported that a sickly old man rode into town. The captain of the guard reported it to him, and then the old man left. And when the old man left, the rats started showing up, and the townfolk began being sick. But that the mayor didn't think anything of it and thought it was just another flu.
So what I'm hearing is you're a worthless mayor and you don't deserve this job. Luckily, somebody else asked for your survival. And I'm gonna pull his head back out from under the water and start dragging him this way.
Okay. I can say you will have your full movement because he's not fighting.
Okay, so basically we're gonna go 5 to...
I am doing everything in my power to canonically make the mayor of this town a worthless sack of crap.
Cool, I'm gonna drag him out here.
You're succeeding.
I'm gonna drag him
Yeah.
out here with me. And then do I hear scratches through this door?
You would.
Can I kick the door open and push him in and then close the door?
Oh,
Oh my
God, yeah, you can.
Cool, that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm not hiding it from Casimir. You see me drag this man out, kick the door open, throw him in there, and then pull the door shut. And then I'm gonna just turn with my back to the door and hold the handles like I'm holding the door shut for a little bit. Just kind of standing there like doo 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 doo.
Okay.
'Cause I know what's in there.
Yeah, you do.
All right, I'm just gonna stand there. That's my turn.
Okay.
I'm
And
still connected to him for. Oh wait, let me tell you how many hours we're connected for. We're mentally connected for two whole hours, so I get to hear all of them.
Yeah, and
And
you're
I will make him
basically
aware.
hearing him screaming and banging on the door. Wait, I thought you said someone needs me alive.
I'll get back to you. Please hold.
And then this plague rat is up, and it's gonna move down here. And-
I don't think so.
Try and it's gonna try and bite you, Snips.
Okay.
16.
Okay. That will hit. Yeah.
9 piercing, and I need a con save.
Con. Okay.
You take 10 poison damage
All right.
as you feel acid, acidic, poisonous, like fluid running through your veins.
All right. That's the end of my turn.
That's the end of its turn.
Oh, yes.
Kaz.
Does the other rat get to go first because it rolled a 3?
Oh, yes, it would.
Sorry, I have a plan here, and I need the rat to go.
What is the plan?
Fuck with this mayor.
The mayor does not have a lot of health.
I don't think we really care at this point.
I mean, I'm just gonna roll a d20 and plus nothing. Okay, so
Oh my god.
so you hear from behind the door the sounds of this rat pouncing onto this mare, and he is screaming horribly, and then the screams stop. Casimir.
Oh.
1 second, I'll be right back.
Oh, by the way, it's not even just telepathic screaming. All of you hear screaming throughout the house.
And so I heard the screaming, I saw this happen, I heard the screaming, and now the screaming has stopped?
Yes.
Okay. So I would walk up to Shaw and while I don't disapprove, I do know that there is a young girl down there who's already lost a brother. Should she lose 2 family members in a single day?
So, I mean, unless you can bring him back, he's gone. And did the whole town deserve the fate that he put upon them? I think not. So really, he just fell to his own problems. This wasn't my fault. He caused this. So he reaps what he sows. It's how the
No.
soul retains its balance.
Oh, damn.
We should at least kill the rat.
Oh, I'm going to. I just wanted to let him face this. Let him reap what he sowed first.
Cass will move over here and ready a crossbow shot when he opens the door back up and to take a shot at the rat.
Snips.
Okay, so this rat came and bite me. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. So I am going to go and cast. Okay, so that's an action. I'm going to cast Mind Sliver.
Ooh.
Make me a DC 16 intelligence saving throw.
I don't think he can. His head just blows up and he's dead.
Cool. I will take a bonus action to drink one of the potions that I have. That would be the end of my turn.
Duden.
Is there anything behind it? Is there a door over here?
No, there's a door that you came in from and the room.
Okay, so there's nothing. Oh,
So you went
that's
through
too
the wall.
far. Sorry,
You saw too much.
I've seen too much.
You saw
Okay, then
a
You must
bathroom.
die.
I will. I'll come out and I'll yell down like, "What the hell's happening over there?" And then I'll go to this door, and I'd like to try to see if I can hear anything in here.
Give me a perception. You can indeed hear scratching and scurrying behind the door. Is that your turn?
I'm gonna get on the other side of this door, and I'm gonna try to get like Nilo's attention, because I still have my action, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll try to get Nilo's attention. Like, I'm gonna open the door, and then you get ready for whatever's coming out. So then, can I hold my action till after Nilo?
Sure.
All right. And that's what I plan to do.
Nilo.
Over here, right?
What?
I can see over there, right?
Yeah.
I guess I would tell Duden that it looks like they threw the mayor in the room, potentially with a rat.
Duden will like roll his eyes like, fuck.
And I'll say that means he might be dead, which makes Saul pretty much murderers of the town's like leader, and potentially the girl's father.
Like,
Yeah.
we just gotta save the girl now. But we gotta clear the house.
I guess I'll kind of like push the door open.
You push the door open. Oh my god, giant rat.
I'd go right here and take a longbow shot at it.
And you can shoot it as well, dude, and if that's what you wanted.
Yeah, sure. Well, it doesn't matter. Just as long as we can get that door open and start shooting at shit. That's all that matters.
Both of you can fire. Both of you hit. Ooh, nice. This thing is almost dead already.
Awesome.
Then I want to go 5 or 10, 15, 20, 25. Stare at those two and say, he better live, and that's it.
Ah.
Who did you say he better live to?
Both of them.
I'm gonna... If I kick this door open and this rat's feasting on this mayor, do I get to attack him at advantage?
Yeah, I'll allow it. And you do kick the door open. If you are you kicking the door open?
I'm going to... Casimir will see me kind of like pull this purple thread from my chest and form a small blade, and I will let go. In like one quick motion, I'll let go of the door handles, spin around, kick it open, and take a stab at the rat.
As you stab at the rat, you very clearly see the mayor is lying there, eyes rolled over, with his throat torn open.
Cool. I'm gonna attack this rat at advantage.
He says, "Cool."
12?
Yes.
20.
Oh
and
my
with
God.
how's the rat looking?
Not good.
Then I'm going to, because I get a second dagger as a bonus action, but instead of using it to stab it, could I just boot the rat across the room? Just like
Sure.
kick it? Alright. What do you want me to roll?
Just roll your attack.
Alright, cool. It's a +7 either way, so just 22, just wham!
Do you
just
want to do
boot
damage
across the
to it?
room. I mean, yeah, I just want to kick it across the room, and as it
Okay.
goes out, I would like to imagine this. I turn around to stab it, and as
Flat.
I volley it in the air, it flies. Casimir releases a crossbow shot and pins it to the wall.
Well, here's
That
the
thing
funny
is cool.
thing. The damage that it takes from the impact of the wall is enough to just splatter it.
Cool.
So
And
Casimir can pin it still, but you know.
I will kneel down, and I'll just whisper, "You brought this on yourself. You deserve everything you
Jesus.
got." And then I'm just gonna step over his body into the room and just look around. That's my turn.
Okay. Casimir, you pin this thing to the wall.
I would. Well, seeing all that, and I poke my head and see that he's dead, and so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then 30. Is there any this door down here that just leads back to in here? Right.
I've decided to place that door up here.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So this is wall.
So I would probably come over here, and then I would start reading through some of the other ignored letters.
Okay, you begin reading through. Most of them are the captain of the guard. However, interestingly enough, there is one letter at the bottom of the pile. There's about 4 letters from Jameson, the captain of the guard. However, at the bottom pile, there's one letter which has the royal seal of the mayor. It looks like this was some divorce papers.
Huh.
And that his wife has chosen to stay in Zindreda permanently and is wanting a divorce, and the kids.
Well, don't win half that battle.
in oh, in any of the letters, does Jameson make mention of the strange old man who came into town?
He does, yes. It goes into full detail. A strange man rode into town. A really sickly old man rode into town. They took him in, offered him food, bedding, and one day he up and left, and things started going to hell when he did.
Cass would read through the letter and then hold it out for Nivian to read. It seems like the mayor knew about this and decided to do nothing. And then put the letters back into his bag.
Okay. Snips. Hey, you can see a rat. Firebolt that rat. That hits. Ooh, that rat is dead.
Oh, that's 30 straight. That's 30 fire damage. Jesus.
And that's combat.
Barbecue rat for dinner.
Barbecue plate rat.
Can I investigate this bedroom, see if I find
You
anything
may.
of use? Wow, that's a really bad roll.
You don't find anything interesting. Looks like an overturned bedroom. The sheets are completely ruined because there was a rat on it. Yeah, Snips, you may investigate.
Does he have anything identifying on him or valuable, like a watch or a pocket watch or
He does indeed have a pocket watch hanging from his torn throat.
I'm gonna take it.
25 investigation, Snips. This seems to be the children's room, and you can see toys are everywhere. They're ripped up stuffed animals from the rat. There's a Rubik's Cube.
Is this a door?
It is.
Can I open it stealthily?
You may. Bloop.
Can I stealth my way in?
You may.
Do you want me to roll?
Yes, please. Dude, and you can also, yeah, you go in, you inspect the children's room. Seems to be the same that Snips saw. Torn up stuffed animals. Torn up bed. Trying to find a clean toy. You can give me investigation. Wow. Okay. You do indeed find a under in one of the little bins, you do indeed find what looks to be a stuffed teddy bear.
What were the conditions of her clothes? I don't recall a description of that.
They seemed dirty, not cut up, but very dirty and.
All right.
Yeah.
Could I find? I'm really trying to do this kid a solid here. Could I? Do they have like children's like luggage or anything? Like I'd like to give her like some clean clothes to eventually.
Yeah, I'll
change
say
in.
if Casimir was also doing that, between Casimir and you guys would find clean clothes for the kid.
Okay. Yeah. Want to get this kid sent off to her mom.
Could I investigate the desks in this room?
You may.
Oh,
This room, it seems to be, despite what the map says, it seems to be pretty barren. It looks like a lot of the stuff in here was moved to the previous room where you found the letters. You could
Okay.
probably put two and two together. Stuff was moved out once the wife left.
gotcha.
Do we have anything else we have to do in this house? Anyone?
I investigate this room.
Save
Sure.
this little girl.
You can indeed investigate. Seems to be an empty room.
I'm gonna start heading back down the stairs.
Okay. Are you all heading downstairs?
Do they all know that it's her dad that's dead, or do they just think it's a dude?
Well, the portrait of the mayor and the kids was that guy.
Well, the only person that's actually seen his face was me.
That is true. And Casimir.
Yeah, because I only walked into the room, but I didn't like look in the bathroom, and I didn't announce it. So
Yeah, so really,
Kid.
just, yeah.
That is
Only
true.
Cass knows it was a guy, and it was me.
But Duden would at least ask, like, what happened? Who was that? Where's the dad?
He's dead.
And there's the reveal.
Terrible. Terrible news.
It's news. Can't say he didn't deserve it. You saw nothing, Snips. You
guys
saw
eventually
nothing.
head back downstairs.
Our little beholder girl.
Yeah.
Get her chair for it.
On a chair for it.
I'm not. I don't know. That's fine. Judge me or not judge me, but you saw nothing. You saw nothing.
I assume you guys are giving the girl the clean clothes and the toy and then bringing her back to town,
Yes.
is my assumption.
Hey, kid. I'm just gonna break it to you quick and easy. Your dad and your brother are dead. The rats, they did it.
She immediately begins crying behind her fort.
If it makes you feel any better, nobody in the town liked your dad anyway. And then I walk away.
Duden will cut in like, oh, okay, all right.
What? She's got to know the truth. The
All
truth will
right.
set you free. That's what I was told anyway.
Cass will walk up with Duden to give her the solve the wounds. By the way, no one's gonna like you either. With the clean clothes and the toy, and let her know that her mother is safe, and she will be that she'll be sent to her mother.
Okay. Do, just do my thing.
I'd ask her if there's anything that she wants to bring with her before we leave.
Fun fact. She kind of says no because all she needs, fun fact, dude, and you grabbed her favorite stuffed animal.
Fuck yeah. Inspiration.
You know what? I'll give it to you.
All right.
Why
I'll
not?
take it.
eventually you guys make it back to the Forktown, the town of Forks. By the way, I forget his name, but that was Mayor Fork that you killed.
Mayor of Porkington.
One second. I think I can
That
tell you.
or
Oh, are you gonna go find it? Because I did name him.
Yeah, you did.
We found this kid.
You know what? I know where it is. Hold on. Mayor. Okay, Abraham Fork the Fourth of Forktown was
Yep.
the mayor.
And I'm guessing his son was Abraham Fork the Fifth of Forktown.
His son was Bartholomew.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Bart.
Mm-hmm.
Also, fun fact that I wasn't going to point up until just now. Shaw said that his kid was dead, and he immediately went to his son. So he's clearly a little bit sexist and doesn't actually love his daughter.
I just thought the guy was scummy.
Just saying. He literally was like, "Your kid is dead," and he said, "Bartholomew, no!" Like, gave no shits about his daughter. So
He's a bad guy. Oh, so I'm assuming the captain of the guard has made his way this way.
Yeah, the captain of the guard is this fella.
Hey, your mayor's dead, but we found this kid, and the other kid's dead too.
He just looks at you and just, fuck, you two, and he kind of points to the two other guards with him and take the girl, bring her to the barracks, keep her safe. We have to contact the lady.
And just between you and me, the mayor reaped what he sowed.
I understand he was worthless. People still followed him for no fucking reason.
Well, rats followed him too. And we saw where that got him, dead. So, maybe don't do that. Maybe put someone in power who's actually not worthless, who actually cares about his own kids and the people of the town. Not a shitbag who doesn't know how to wash his face properly and doesn't know how to fight rats. Just saying.
Well, hopefully, once this is all dealt with, we'll send a message to the lady, and if the town is in safe conditions, she'll come back, hopefully.
Cass at this point would walk up. I do not believe that she will be coming back, but I feel that you might have not given us all the information. Tell me about the man who came into town before the rats.
Shit, I'm sorry. It's been a long day. He... Old, frail-looking man. Very sickly. We thought he was just another passerby. We took him in. Thought he had just a simple cold. We had some of our own clerics look after him. They couldn't figure out what was wrong. Eventually our own people got sick and we had to send him on his way. In hindsight, that was probably the worst idea.
Possibly.
And then...
But I think we both know at this point that there is no cure in the cemetery. You need to get the people out of here. It's already cost you the mayor and the town. Don't cause it to take more lives.
We'll begin getting work done, but at least do me the favor of finding out what in the hell's going on in that graveyard.
I make no promises, but you know that there is no hope. Your mayor is dead. The people look to you. Convince them. And then Cass would head back towards the rest of the party.
You just see the guard, the captain of the guard, just turn around and just immediately just begin cursing under his breath.
Not paid enough for this shit.
just here to fucking guard the town, not be a pseudo-mayor. And he kind of begins walking away, and just as he's walking away, he just shouts back, I will do my best, but please, just for the sake of the remaining townsfolk that live, I can give you the remaining gold that we have in the barracks. Just please find out what's going on in the graveyard. And he kind of walks back to begin commanding his few men who remain in the square. The girl goes with him. And you know what? I think that's a good point to take a 10-minute break. Everyone cool with that?
Yep,
Cool,
I'm
cool.
cool with it.
Like, be back
Sounds good.
at 17.
That works.
Alright. Pausing, recording, done. And we're back with the stuff and the things. Are you going to the cemetery?
Do it.
Yeah, we don't want to piss off the beholder.
Yeah, I'm making an actual beholder.
Oh no. She grew. Now she's huge. She has all these eyes. No.
Oh, you guys make your way to the cemetery. Hold on 1 second. As I move all of you to the cemetery.
Spooky.
And you see a statue over here.
Over where? I see a big dark bubble.
Over here. Do you guys not see anything?
I do. I was
I
out
s-
to this range. So.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
good.
This is as far as I can see.
Oh, well then move forward, you losers.
No, I ain't stepping forward. No, okay, I guess
Man,
we
I
are.
gotta move forward so far to see this statue.
No one said they were taking a short rest.
That's true. We did not say that.
Perception
You may.
check while we're moving through.
Is this like a mausoleum?
It is. Perception, there doesn't seem to be, No, there does. There does seem to be some dug up graves.
Where are these dug up graves?
We'll say the ones with the little weird crisscrosses. This thing, this one, this one, this one, and this one.
Okay. This might be foolish. Does it appear that this grave was dug up from, like, pushed out or dug up?
Something,
Was it dug up or dig out?
something, popped out.
Gotcha. And I'm guessing that all this ground is pussy?
Yeah. Not where you're standing, but definitely there are pus pockets.
Ooh.
Yeah, you can drink another potion.
I'm gonna go investigate this statue.
Dude, roll me investigation. 11 investigation. It's not hard to find. You look at the statue. There does seem, interestingly enough, to be a... There are a lot of offerings to this statue. It seems a lot of people respected whoever this once was. The statue itself seems to be of a man with a shield in one hand, raising a sword to the sky. There does seem to be what looks to be, you could possibly call a golden chalice at the bottom of it. That's probably the one thing that noticeably stands out.
Interesting.
Sure, Snips. Nope.
What's the time of day now?
It's around night.
So it's still light out, barely.
Yeah, it's definitely getting darker.
All right.
I'll say your cleric abilities happen.
All right.
You got it.
Most excellent. Thank you.
You said there was a golden chalice at the bottom, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to steal it. However, when I get over here, I am going to throw a soul dagger at it. Just whoosh, and see if I can knock it off and see what happens.
Okay. Just roll an attack. 13. You hit it, pting, 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 bounces off the statue's base, and things kind of go quiet for a second. And then the ground begins rumbling at the base of the statue. And you see, rising from underneath the statue, an undead version of said statue, sword, shield in hand, looking very angry.
Yep. My bad. My bad. My bad.
We can do some initiatives.
Oh god, that thing's fast.
He is one
Oh.
fast undead.
Hey, so I see like I missed something.
Yes, you did.
He was holding a golden chalice. I had to throw my dagger at it from far away.
So if you can roll initiative, Mr. Casimir. Oh, cool. Well, he's first. Ain't that fun?
Everyone gains 8 temporary hit points.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
And what is he gonna do?
Real quick, Pi, did you link D&D?
I
Probably
should
not,
have.
probably not with the temporary hit points.
Not
one.
with temp HP.
Okay.
I just updated on my token to the temp HP one. Actually. There we go.
And let's see. Yeah, okay. So this is what he's gonna do. As from these graves, one here and 2 down here, skeletons begin rising. And he's just gonna shamble right up to Nilo. And Duden, you're up.
Alright, it's not on my character sheet, but I can link it in chat. One of my Twilight things, it's called the Steps of Night, so I gain a flying speed if it's dark out, dim light, or darkness.
Mhm.
So I'm going to rise into the air, and this is a bonus action.
Cool.
So we'll just say I'm 25 feet in the air, all the way up. And then I'm going to cast, which one's the biggest one?
The one...
This guy?
Yeah, the one right in front. Yep.
Alright. Actually, I will cast Shield of Faith on Nilo.
Okay.
So yeah, plus 2 to AC.
Cool.
And that will end my turn.
Alright, that guy needs... Let me fix this. Flip. Oh, roll 20 being slow. Come on. Okay, this Skellyman is gonna shamble forth at you, Shaw,
That's rude.
and he's gonna short sword ya. No, he won't. And with that, it's Casimir.
All right, because hashtag monk life, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And I would like to attempt to play the bongos on this guy's kidneys.
His non-existent kidneys. Go for it.
Non-existent kidneys. 27?
Yeah.
For 12. A 22
Yeah.
for 8 more. And then I'm going to burn a key point and do a double punch. 25.
Mm-hmm.
25.
Yep.
Or 19 more.
Oh,
39 damage.
39
Jesus.
damage.
some good damage. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Shaw.
Man, I was hoping you'd take one step towards me. Whatever, it's fine. Alright, so
Oh,
what I'm
yeah.
gonna do then is I'm gonna shift to here. I won't get advantage, but I will get sneak attack because, you know, I need someone to be within 5 feet of him. So take 5-foot step to there. Then I'm going to basically go to, like, I'm gonna try and karate chop him in the side of the neck. I'm gonna attack the same guy that Casimir was just attacking.
Alright.
26 for 19 damage.
Yup.
And then I am going to use my bonus action to disengage. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Up there.
Okay.
25. So
That's your
now
turn?
Yep, just ghost my way up there.
5, 10, 15, 20. All high snips. Stab. I doubt a 7 hits. Alright, Nilo.
Well, now look and see that he's in danger. He is going to disengage.
Okay.
Y'all suck.
Hey man, I am a rogue. I
That's
need
it.
to sneak in
All
there.
right.
I just ran away.
Snips.
You can disengage as a bonus action too.
Yeah.
Action to Mage Armor, bonus to use the Force. What's the Force? What is the Force?
What is the
Snips?
force?
Oh, the Force.
This is an intelligence save. Sure.
Oh, I thought that was a strength save they had to make, but hey, that's cool. I love it. It is strength. Yeah.
Okay, well, you would have passed with a -2 to intelligence. And he doesn't get pushed. You moving? Staying where you are?
Yeah.
So you had moving or staying where you are? Okay, so this Skellyman, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, is also going to try and stab you. For a 19.
Oof.
Does a 19 hit you?
Shield. Nice.
So it doesn't. The ancient hero is gonna move here and try and stab you, Casimir.
Oh.
First one.
Misses.
Second one.
Oof.
Misses.
Alright, well, the
So
second one
24,
misses.
25, 31.
Sure, we'll go with that.
I'm assuming that the crits are. Yeah.
Yeah.
31 damage. 31 damage. Do you not have resistance to necrotic?
No, shockingly.
Victor does.
True.
Victor does. Damn it, why did I bring Victor tonight?
Duden.
All right. And then everyone in 30 feet. So only Snips and Casimir. I'm going to roll for new temporary HP.
Sweet.
Oh, sweet. 12 temporary HP. So this will replace whatever you currently, or you had. So this just happens as I have this aura up.
Got it.
So it renews every turn, which is pretty freaking cool.
Who does it get? Sorry?
Snips and Casimir get
Cool.
the 12 HP.
Nice.
So you keep it no matter what, but the only people that renew or get it again when it's my turn, if you're within 30 feet of me.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
I'll try to fly around and help. Is Snips melee? Or like a caster? I never noticed the class of Snips. Do I? No. Okay. What I'd like to try to do is I'd like to try to fly down and pick up Snips away from those dudes.
Sure.
You think I can achieve that?
Yeah,
Right.
I'll allow it.
So I'd like to pick her up and just, because that was 5, 10, 15. Ooh, so it's like all of my movement, and I can only get her 5 feet off the ground. But I'm okay with that.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, because I'd like to bug out, but she can ride on my back.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
So that's all my movement, and then I would like to cast, because I am a few feet from them. I'm going to cast. Where is it? Oh no, that's concentration. Fuck. Spiritual weapon. That's what I'll do, and I'll place it right in front of them.
Cool.
I do not have a token for that though.
We'll just say it's there.
All right.
You get to make an attack as you summon it.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, well, 14 hits. Oh, this Skelly is not looking good. Is that your turn?
Yeah, so I'll just put it where Snips was. Like I'll replace Snips with the spiritual weapon.
Alright, so Snips, for now, you are the spiritual weapon. This Skelly's gonna shamble forward and strike at you, Casimir.
Ooh.
Kabloom!
Yep, that does things.
Damage is what it does. Hey, it's your turn.
Hey.
Kill them all.
Alright.
Stun them all to death.
You know, I might try that. So, let's see here. Attack number 1 will be at this guy, and it will be a stunning strike. I'll go ahead and burn that.
Well, you don't have to burn that until you hit them.
That's true. So let's just see. Oh, that probably misses.
It does.
Does that what miss?
That misses too.
Oof.
You're just
All right.
punching away at his armor.
Yep, it's not looking good. Burning a key point for flurry. Does that hit?
That hits.
Then I need a DC 14. Let me verify that. Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay.
Well, passed. And then I'll use my final
Yeah.
for 12 more, and go ahead and make me that save one more time.
Well, how do you kill him? Because I did not realize he's vulnerable to bludgeoning damage. Oopsies.
Okay then. Oh, I basically just my fancy shots into his backside didn't seem to work, so I basically just start imploding on his breastplate and just cave it in.
And as that happens, the other skeletons crumble to dust as they were summoned by him.
Oh.
Wait, so he was actually vulnerable
Yep.
to bludgeoning?
I did not read the sheet correctly. Oops.
I'm gonna pick up the chalice that I knocked over and put it in my pocket.
Okay.
Good job, ass.
Hmm.
Good job.
It yes, that was quite enjoyable. Is there any like identifying like in the armor or his sword that might have identified him as like anything unique or special about it?
Give me investigation.
Holy smokes.
22. So it's you really have to like kind of dust off his armor a little bit, but on emblazoned on his armor is actually from a little you've learned from about the town that you've been here. It seems that with each new captain of the guard, they get a brand new set of armor emblazoned with a specific symbol. This seems to be a set of that armor. You would have seen the same symbol on Jameson, the current captain of the guard.
Okay, I would take. I'm guessing like the helmet would have like the symbol on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, most of the gear has the symbol emblazoned.
I would take the helmet to as proof and to tell them what happened.
Okay.
So, and then this mausoleum, is it locked up or?
You can check.
Looked like Shaw was already heading over there.
Shaw, you want to investigate the door?
Sure.
Rogue boy.
I'm a lady, actually.
It is locked.
Alright, well then I guess I will... Does it look like it has like a simple locking mechanism on it?
Yeah.
Alright, well I guess I will try to pick it with my tools.
And you have guidance, it seems.
Alright, cool. Plus a
You
D4,
pick it.
23.
And let me remove the door. AKA literally the entire thing. It's just a mausoleum.
No secrets, huh?
No secrets.
Alright, it's empty.
There wasn't anything else on the Skelly leader's body, was there?
No, other than his old gear.
Okay. And it doesn't seem magical at all.
Not that you can currently tell. Snips, give me investigation.
Magically weak to punches.
That's true. I don't think I want to. Did you say another investigation?
Snips can give me investigation.
Oh, Snips. Okay.
If you want to try and determine magic stuff, you can do an Arcana.
I got a 0.
Snips, it seems to be just a normal mausoleum of, previous family members of the mayor, most likely. Casimir, the sword is giving off some magic vibes.
I will go and pick it up.
Okay. It's a +1 longsword.
Yes.
I can't use it.
Actually, because it is appropriate for the monster stat block, it's actually a +1 greatsword.
I really can't use it. That's fine.
Our cleric probably can.
There is indeed a hole underneath
Well, not the greatsword,
the statue now, like right next to the statue, and the
Yes.
graves where the skeletons rose from.
Is it deep enough to climb down?
No, it does not lead anywhere. It just leads to a grave.
Well, damn.
It leads to the secret Illuminati lair.
I guess Nala would ask if he wants him to Arcana check his helmet that he got.
Sure. He would offer both the sword, the great sword, and the helmet to the respective people.
And I'd also add guidance myself when I do this if that's acceptable.
Yeah.
Is it okay if I do an Arcana?
Yeah. It's +1 greatsword and a normal ass helmet.
Cool.
I think Duden wants to see the sword.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it.
I mean,
And I'll ask, can anyone else benefit from this weapon?
Nope.
I can for money. I'm just kidding. No, Cass has no need of such archaic weapons.
Then Duden will take assuming the sheath off of the old guard, and he'll hook it up and take it for himself. Like, all right, I'll use it.
All right. I assume you guys are heading back now. Is my
Yes.
assumption.
Yeah, you know what? Duden will fly up one more time,
Mm-hmm.
25 feet in the air, and he'll like to do a perception check, and I'll give myself guidance just to see if I can notice anything else.
Nope.
That is tragic.
Nope, nothing else.
All right, looks great, guys. It's all clear. We did it. All right.
Delete these old versions of you. Paste in these new versions of you. As you head back to Forktown.
Now it's forked, guys.
Kablamo. You see once again the captain of the guard is talking to some of his men.
I would follow Shaw since she has the chalice.
Oh. That's in my pocket, man. I ain't showing them that chalice for shit. Graveyard's fine. There's nothing there. There was a skeleton with a big sword, and it's dead now. Oh, it's dead again.
At least that's
Cass-
clear.
Cass would hold out the helmet.
That's who's been doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Duden would like to look up and down Jameson and look at his sword and see, compare with what he had, with what Duden just got compared to what Jameson has.
Jameson is rocking what looks to be a longsword.
Does it look magical?
It does not.
Neat.
And he kind of looks at the helmet and says, well, at least you put him down for good, I assume.
I do not believe he'll be getting back up.
You find anything in the graveyard other than skeletons?
I'm not sure if Cass would have seen, because Cass was over investigating the grave when the attack on the chalice.
We didn't find nothing else.
I figured, but it's worth a shot. He kind
Was there
of.
something you were looking for?
It's not important. It's fine. We've
No,
managed
no,
to.
no, 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 no. You bring us here. You tell us to go get this cowardly mayor who got eaten by rats after taking a bath. Then you send us to this graveyard to deal with these skeleton stuff. And now you're saying it was all for naught? I think there's something you're not telling us. I think you should tell us.
Yeah, I'm telling you that the citizens of this town believe there was some magical artifact there, and if you found nothing, then clearly it was for nothing. And at least you stopped the threat in the graveyard. That's something, which I'm about to reward you with. Or for.
What was the artifact worth to the town?
Some of the elders in the town speak of some sort of chalice that has power to cure diseases. Apparently it's an old relic of old Bradley's family.
Interesting.
Bradley was the mayor?
Bradley was the old guard.
Oh, the old guard, that's right.
Interesting. Okay,
And this
well,
chalice would cure the town of all the ailments?
That's what the talk is.
Well, that would be very helpful. townsfolk to this town. That would probably save this town, wouldn't it?
You could be correct. It's just a real shame that we didn't find anything.
Give me deception.
I'm more of trying to like persuade my party not to throw me under the bus here. But there you go. There's a 15. I'm gonna roll a d8 from one of my dice. It hopefully makes it successful. If it fails, then I don't burn the dice. But it's a total of a 17.
Okay,
So-
well, Jameson looks at you and says, well, listen, if you didn't find anything, at least you put down Bradley, for good. It's a shame that whatever brought him back. It took a lot of work, a lot of convincing, but we've managed to get at least 2 carts full of citizens out of town. They're on their way to Zendretta. Hopefully they'll take in our refugees. Me and a few of my men are just remaining behind to see if anyone else remains, clear out anyone else. As for thanks, we've rounded up, as I said, a few remaining costs from our barracks, and he kind of begins, actually, he would put the pouch in your hand, Shaw, since you're the main one talking to him, and says, it's the most of what we had. The mayor, he really wasn't paying us much. This is all we had for months' work of protecting this goddamn town, and he kind of slams a pouch into your hand, and if you open it up, it is a total of 800 gold.
Cool.
Well, thank you, Jameson. I'm glad that we could help. And you'll see that the little girl is met with her mother.
Yes, she's on the first cart, guarded by my most trusted men to Zendretta, where her mother is.
Excellent.
Now it's just about cleanup. If you all are headed back to the guild, you're more than welcome to keep those suits, and tell them, as unfortunate as it is, that Forktown is lost.
I'm gonna nod and then kind of drop back, and then I wanna. You don't have to switch me on the maps or anything, but I want to make my way back up into the house, the mayor's house, and I want to go up into the bathroom where there was water, and I want to fill this chalice with it, and then I want to, for science purposes, want to pour the water into the dead mayor's mouth.
Okay. You do that, and by now, normally, I don't know how fast people decay, but it's not that fast. This guy's decayed, and you see he has pustules and boils on his body.
Mm-hmm.
You pour the water into his mouth. He doesn't get brought back, but you do see the pustules and boils and sickly pus do start disappearing.
Huh. Alright, I'm gonna, a couple minutes later, make my way back to the group.
Okay. So for everyone else, Shaw just kind of dips off and then comes back a few minutes later.
Alright, well, I think we did our job. I think we completed what we got paid for.
Did you find anything interesting while you were gone, Shaw?
Not really, no.
Mm,
Oh, damn.
I roll an insight with
Yeah, y'all can
guidance.
insight. Oh well.
And just because I want to make sure I'm victorious, 25.
Well, unless you get a nat 20.
Nice.
Wow, Casimir would have done it too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Yeah, no, y'all, believable.
Hey, all right. Well, job well done, guys.
Hmm.
So do you guys begin heading back to town?
Yeah, I think I would.
Let's do it.
Well, I'd ask Jameson, like, so is there anything else that we can aid with before we leave? Any carts that need mending or anything?
No, we've gotten most of the citizens out of town already. We've gotten some carts rounded up. Now it's just cleanup, which me and my men can handle. Thank you for all your help.
So Duden will reluctantly say, "Oh, you know what? We did find in the graveyard," and he'll pull out the great sword and he'll bequeath it to Jameson. This was from the captain,
He
previous captain, and as that you are the current captain, I believe that you should have this.
he looks at the sword and says, Bradley, he was a holy warrior. Not much for religion, as you folk are. He'd want you to keep it. If he knew you, he'd want you to keep it.
Duden will like audibly sigh, like, "Oh, okay. Well, thank you very much. Like, I tried."
Before we leave, would lesser restoration be able to cure them of the disease?
I mean, from your knowledge of what Casimir told you, it seems that a paladin's resistance to disease and immunity to disease wasn't able to work when in contact with this disease.
Never mind.
And that paladin died like 9 days ago.
Yep.
Now, in my clerical studies, would I be able to determine, like, is this a curse or is this like just like some super disease?
This is definitely a super disease that
Okay.
you have never seen.
All right.
So as you guys leave the town, I would like one final perception, please. And Casimir, you will have advantage.
Doesn't matter.
I'm gonna also roll myself a d8 just to see if I passed it or whatever. So that's a
24.
24.
Okay, Nilo, give me perception.
Could I give myself guidance?
Yes, you may.
Wow, everyone did really well.
As you're all leaving the town, and I'm going to put a little spin on this. As you're all leaving the town to head back to the guild, you see Jameson and his men kind of turn back to begin essentially doing cleanup of the town and what remains and who remains. And as you begin walking down the trail you previously traveled, something out of the corner of your eye gets your attention. And it's on a nearby, far off, not far off, but decent ways away hill. And you see a horse. You see a man riding the horse. You see a sickly, greenish horse with a very sickly man just absolutely dripping with this familiar greenish yellowish pus. And he all just looks at you and stares you down and then begins riding off over the hill, and then he disappears.
Should we go after him?
I do not believe that is our fight for today.
Yeah, that's a hard pass for me, dog. I say as a cat person. Maybe another time.
A few more seconds go by as you all are talking, and you see the figure again. However, it seems this horse has sprouted wings and is starting to fly off into the distance.
Well then, can we? I'd like to make like an Arcana check. See
You
if
certainly can.
and with guidance.
Should
Boo.
we all?
Yeah, sure, why not, if you want to.
Mm. No knowledge.
Or you can do religion, I guess. Arcana religion. Whatever's better for you.
Oh, I'd rather do that. But
They're the same for me, so.
oh, Christ. I'm good.
I believe he is religious.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, there's been a magical aura